So you've seen the Q9F. We did a review and I missed that TV. Seriously, had to send it back to Samsung, but we got to check out the Q8FN. Now the Q8FN is the younger sibling, or you could say the cheaper alternative to the Q9F. It's not, of course, priced in the same category. And yeah, you might be saying, look, the Q9F is great, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. Q8FN is priced at $2,499. It's got full array local dimming, and this is a 65-inch variant that we have here. This TV is really, really nice. Now, it's got a couple of things that differ. Number one, it doesn't come with a one connector box, which is, slightly disappointing, but also you can easily plug it to the back of the TV. But you still get the full complement of functionalities you expect from the Q line, especially the 8 or 9 series. So of course you have 4 HDMI ports at the back, and you have an ARC port, which we connected our HW-N650 soundbar. We'll get to the soundbar in a second. That's also a Samsung soundbar. Now, what you have with this TV is something very interesting. It's got, of course, game mode built in there. So as a gamer, you want to get that, of course, that 120 Hertz, which is really nice. So games really flow and function really well. And it's also set on auto. So while you're gaming, when you actually turn on your Xbox One or your PlayStation or whatever gaming console you have, or the Switch, it auto detects that it's on, and boom, you're in game mode. You don't have to do anything else. Now, of course, the nit ratio brightness is pretty great on this TV. So watching content is fantastic. You've got, of course, different modes to select from. There's movie mode, there's the dynamic mode and things like that. But when you watch HDR content, something like, of course, Ready Player One, it looks really vibrant on this TV set. Now, it's got full array local dimming. I would say the nit brightness is not as high as the Q9F, but it's still really bright, and it makes content look really, really good. That's what I like about this TV, especially when you're watching in daylight or you're watching at night with, of course, your own setting. It really functions really well. Now, of course, you've got a Tizen built in for the Smart TV overlay, one that I've talked about it in many videos that I praise because I like the way Samsung OS works. It's easy for me to find the channels I want to watch, find the exact shows I want to watch, and jump into those directly. But also with the 2018 model, you also have the ability to integrate SmartThings. Now, I personally use SmartThings within my home, and having the ability to look and make those controls directly from my TV is nice. So doing something like turning on my LED lights around the TV right there from the TV set while I'm holding the remote control is great. I don't have to pick up my smartphone or even try and guess the exact command for Google Home or Alexa. Doing that off the TV and having all those controls right there is pretty cool. It's a nice extension of what SmartThings can do. So I do like that aspect there. Now, when it comes to audio, because of course we have the soundbar connected to it. The HW-N650 is a 5.1 stereo surround soundbar. It's their Sound Plus soundbar, and what you have here is something that gives you a lot of punch for its price point. It's about $429 currently now on Amazon. Comes with a subwoofer. It's got HDMI pass-through and ARC control. So once you plug it into the ARC port, HDMI port on the TV, you can use your TV controls to control the whole soundbar, which is great. Now you've got Bluetooth functionality built into that, but you also have a dedicated game mode. That's one that's really interesting. So going back to some of that gaming we talked about, the TV with with 120 Hertz, you also want to get that sound. You want to hear the richness of the chaos you're going through. And without even going any further, I'll play some clips. I'll play a game mode first for you, so you can hear the TV while playing a game and how well that sounds. And also you can also hear and watch the TV with the soundbar contents with Ready Player One. So take a listen. sounds really, really good. I was quite impressed with that, and I think it does a really good job in amping those levels. Now, with this price point of a soundbar, you really don't want to crank it too high, because then it tends to bleed out a little bit and the bass can get really, I would say rumbly, if you will. That's the word I'll use. Now, some people may like that. For me, that's something, of course, again, I put it at the price point. I think it works well for what it's supposed to do. I think a combination or separation here, whichever one you're looking at, really does a good job. The TV itself, the Q8FN, is a nice step down from the Q9F, something you can pick up that has a lot of features, great functionality, a quad-core processor, full local array dimming. Of course, you got that awesome Tizen OS to give you some really nice functionality with your SmartThings as well as smart TV capabilities. And then you've got the HW-N650, which is a really solid soundbar that gives you some really nice sound, a dedicated game mode if you're a gamer. You want that 5.1 surround sound to give you the burst immersive feeling while you're gaming, and a good audio distribution while you're watching movies. So if you have any questions, any comments about either one, the Q8FN or the HW-N650 soundbar, let me know. If you want to pick up either one, use the link down below. Otherwise, guys, don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.